Back safety and safe lifting is critical, as you must always use safe lifting techniques to keep your back safe. Lift using your legs, as the strongest muscles are in your legs, not your back. Always square up to the package before lifting. You may have heard the term nose over toes. This means don't twist as you lift or carry items. Do not carry more than 2 boxes at one time. Always carry boxes and totes in your power zone. For envelopes, use a comfortable C grip. Anytime you see a package marked Team Lift, you must get help from others to carry the product. Don't carry boxes that would obstruct your vision, like this, and especially not like this. When building a pallet of product, always place larger and heavier boxes on the bottom of the pallet. Remember to T-stack boxes, not chimney stack. Build from the outside in and keep all pallets at or below 77 inches. Use the envelopes to fill in the gaps between the boxes on the pallet. During your first 30 days with us, you will be mostly scanning and pallet building. Then you can get trained in other tasks around the facility, such as the water spider function for wrapping pallets. When a pallet of product reaches 3 feet in height, a base wrap must be applied. Always use 5 layers of shrink wrap and always use 2 hands while wrapping pallets. You should have a staggered hold on the shrink wrap pole. Don't do this, and especially don't do this. Proper use of pallet jacks is extremely important. When not in use, always park a pallet jack under a dead pallet or a stack of pallets, and turn the handle 90 degrees. Use your arms to pump up the pallet jack, not your entire body. When pulling pallets or product, keep your finger on the lever so you can quickly drop the load when needing to stop abruptly. Don't use a pallet jack to push product for long distances. Never let a pallet jack roll freely like this.
Hey Ben, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
While in a trailer, standard work states you must have a light on. Also, you must have a load stand, as this prevents you from overreaching while moving boxes to a conveyor belt. Your feet must always be planted on the ground. If you have to stand on your tiptoes, then you must use a load stand, just as this associate is doing. It also prevents boxes from falling from the top and striking you or other associates. Do not jump up in a trailer to retrieve boxes. A load stand is for stepping and standing, not for sitting. Don't cause boxes to fall on the floor. Also, never create an avalanche of boxes, as this would create a trip hazard. Let's talk about jams. Nope, not those kind of jams. There are times when our conveyance stops due to a high volume of product. However, you must not put yourself at risk to clear these jams. You have probably seen no stand zones throughout the facility. There are hazards in these zones. Boxes come down gravity slides at higher speeds. Also, there is a pinch point in the transition on the conveyance. Those working the splitter function tend to stand in these zones when the scanners do not push down on the opposite side. Scanners on both sides of the line must help push down product for the splitter. This helps the splitter to avoid standing in the no stand zone. Do not stand in this zone even if there is a jam. Always use a jam pole to clear jams. When using a jam pole to clear jams, do not overreach with the pole. Position your feet in an expanded stance and firmly grasp the jam pole with both hands in a staggered position. Never use a jam pole to bat at boxes or equipment or people. Definitely don't do this. Well, that kind of looks like fun. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Yeah, I might give that a go, but just not at work.
Now let's shift gears for a minute and talk about work hardening and how we can prepare your body for better working here. So, you may have some sore muscles during your first few weeks of working here. This is normal as your body gets used to the environment. That's why it's important to take care of yourself. Just remember what you learned in safety school and you shouldn't get hurt. But if you do, we will take care of you in-house. Let us know right away if you become injured or if you have any joint aches, swelling, loss of range in motion, and so on. Available to you in AmCare are on-site medical reps who are EMT certified. They will provide first aid if needed. All you have to do is let a manager know and we will treat you here in our clinic. Okay, here are a couple more brief safety tips to remember while working here.
Before performing a new task or role at the sort center, you must always be properly trained. The sort slide is one of those critical roles that requires this training. If you are on the sort slide, always monitor the top of the slide for boxes coming down to ensure that you move your hands or arms out of the way. Never put your hands up to stop sliding boxes. Let them hit the backstop. Be careful when tossing product down the chutes. After all, it is called a sort slide, not a sort throw. In the case of an emergency, stop what you are doing and assemble as necessary. If there is a tornado warning, the leadership team will alert you, and you are to assemble inside the take shelter area. If you hear the fire alarm, evacuate the building through the nearest and safest exit and assemble at the nearest checkpoint. Once assembled during an emergency, do not leave, keep talking to a minimum, and listen for further instructions as needed.
I hope this was a review, while also a little entertaining. If you ever feel you are put in an unsafe position, or you feel you are not properly trained for a specific position, please bring it to our attention. We don't want you to get hurt, and we certainly don't expect you to. Working safely always comes with its rewards, such as recognition from managers and teammates, or even earning some swag. Then you can show everyone that you work at a sortation center for Amazon.
We work in a fast-paced environment, but there isn't anything we do here that is worth getting hurt over. So it's more than being rewarded with a new lanyard, or a shirt, or a high five. You're also rewarded for feeling good about a job well done. For us to work hard, have fun, and make history, we have to do it safely. Always. Because then you can go home to your friends and loved ones safe and sound. And isn't that really the greatest reward?